Cross-species perspective. Pederasty has repeatedly appeared in different societies in institutionalized form for its mentoring and enculturation value, Crapo 1995, as well as in many other species on a more casual but still widespread basis, Murray 2000. As Ford and Beach 1951 argued, when a sexual pattern recurs across societies, evolutionary roots should be considered, and cross-species comparisons are useful to this end. In this section, other species are examined for pederastic-like behavior, referred to here as, quote, age-discrepant homosex, unquote, which stands for age-discrepant homosexual relations between older males and immature males. First, primates are considered, which have direct relevance for humans who are primates as well. Next, subprimate, mammalian, and then avian species are examined for additional perspective. The review relies on four basic sources. A. Vasey's 1995 review of primate homosexual behavior in about 36 species. B. Bogomil's 1999 review of homosexual behavior in several hundred species of mammals, including primates and birds. C. Sommer and Vasey's 2006 edited collection of extensive recent field studies of homosexual behavior in various mammalian and avian species. And D. Many of the primary studies on primates. Before proceeding, it will be helpful to consider in more detail the logic behind this sort of comparative analysis. In the social sciences, there has been much resistance to drawing inferences from animal behavior to human behavior as if humans are discontinuous with respect to the rest of the animal kingdom and different laws of evolution apply to them. This is a fallacy. Humans are evolutionarily continuous with pre-human and non-human ancestors, and the same evolutionary processes that apply to other animals apply to humans as well. In particular, what we learn about animal sexual behavior can be informative about human sexual behavior. Vasey and Sommer, 2006. Human heterosexual mating was not specially created for humans, but derives with modification from primate and mammalian patterns. By studying mating in other primates or subprimate mammalian species, we can learn about general principles that may apply to humans even if the details in mating patterns in other species are different. The same applies to patterns in homosexual behavior. Bogomil 1999, Ford and Beach 1951, Vasey and Sommer 2006. Rather than imagining that human homosexual behavior is against nature, as some conservatives might argue, or was specially created in humans, as some liberals might believe, an informed scientific approach is to analyze patterns across species, especially those more closely related to humans. Even though the details of these patterns in other species, e.g. form and function, may not transfer to the human pattern, nonetheless, general principles may be inferable. This inference is stronger the more similar the cross-species patterns are to the human pattern. To repeat Ford and Beach 1951, when a human pattern recurs often, cross-species analysis is called for to consider an evolutionary basis for this pattern. This principle applies as well for pederasty.